はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、NONONOです。今回もベヨネッタの実況プレイやっていきます。今回はチャプター16ルーメンの賢者、とうとう黒幕とのご対面です。
What follows those living in the light is nothing but the profound, empty darkness born from the shadow that grows longer as they approach the brilliant radiance. To truly see, your eyes must be open to both light and dark. Don't you agree, my dear child?
Little one.
You've arrived, my dear, sweet Cereza. My, why the grim face, my dear? As a child, your smile was warmer than the sun.
So, you are the last of the Lumen sages.
I am indeed. My name is Balder, but if you so choose, you may address me as Father. There is much you have forgotten. It has been 500 years since we last met. If your memories were still intact, this would have been a much more emotional reconciliation.
How did you get the girl?
Where shall I begin? We, the Lumen Sages, and your Umbra Witches, have long been the overseers of history, each bearing witness with their own eye. This is how our universes existence was preserved. However, for 500 years, you have been exiled from the world's affairs. You are the left eye of the eyes of the world.
Could you dispense with the riddles and just tell me what these sodding eyes actually are?
Your years of slumber have caused you to forget many things, even as we stand on the verge of the resurrection of the Creator. The resurrection of Jubileus. There is but one way to return your epic of forgotten memories and open your eye of the Overseer. Your uncorrupted eye had to be exposed to the history it could not see. Your battles, your struggles, everything you've experienced in this town has been a stepping stone for your enlightenment. It has all been done for the left eye.
I've had enough of your philosophical pretensions. I won't ask again. Where did you get the girl?
Your question has been answered. All this has been done to awaken the left eye. For that, you had to see yourself once more.
You are truly beyond salvation, sage.
Salvation. Such a curious word. I mark the path to salvation with light. However, no matter how brilliant that light grows, the darkness within the human heart grows even darker. Light, dark, and chaos between. Three realities, once split, shall be brought together to create a new universe in the image of the old. To these ends, leading to the Festival of Resurrection 500 years ago, I fanned the flames of terror, spurring on the witch hunts. However, despite the people's belief in the return of Jubileus, the Creator, the left eye was out of reach. Since then, I have devoted myself to this town's prosperity, and now it is time for my preparations to bear fruit. Jubileus will be resurrected. We will become the eyes of the world, and a new universe will take hold.
Mummy! I could never call the man behind this nightmare father.
Great speech, big guy.
Luca.
Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, aren't we, Mr. Big Shot Ithoval Executive? Salvation, light. You take this entrepreneurial philosophy a bit seriously, don't you? But it's all diarrhea of the mouth, if you ask me. History is littered with famous genocidal figures, just like you. Or, should I say, infamous genocidal figures.
You must be Luca, journalist extraordinaire. I must say, I'm truly impressed you've made it this far, child. Like father, like son, I suppose.
What?
Luca, Luca, Luca. Your father had problems with my philosophies. It's fine to investigate, but when malicious rumors start to spread, I must see to it that they come to a stop. For being kind enough to ascertain that my long-lost eraser was at the bottom of some lake, I granted him his final wish and accepted his permanent resignation.
You bastard!
You are of no use to me. However, I am not without dignity. I will allow you to die in the same way as your father. Well, I guess my plan has gone right out the window. Such a shame that sacrifice had to be made. But if destiny is not fulfilled soon, this tragedy will be repeated ad nauseam. Speaking of tragedy, I suppose you've met Jean. While she sealed you away and kept you from trouble, after falling into our hands, she's been incredibly useful. Although her distinct lack of obedience required a bit of mental reprogramming. Her tragic end led you directly to me, just as planned. The time for awakening the left eye is soon. Fear not, my dear, sweet Cereza. fear your fate. Stand tall, my child. Realize your true potential. Cereza, we are one, my child.
はい、ということでルーメンの賢者はファーザーバルドルとの対戦になります。対戦っていうとなんか生ぬるいな。まあ決戦になりますね。で散々難しい話をねボンボンやってたと思いますが、まあ結局こいつがやりたいことは世界の統一、そして全てを自分の手に、ジベレウスの手に収めることが目的なようですね。まあ簡単に言っちゃえば世界征服みたいなもんですかね。この魔界、そして人間界と天界プルガトリオ、本当は全部元は一つの世界だったけど、世界の目が2つ揃うことで、ジベレウスをそのジベレウスで統一させて、そのジベレウスと自分が最高の存在になるみたいな、それを取らせてるのがこのファーザーバルドルです。でお父さんはルカのお父さんは散々利用された挙句死んでしまったと、殺されてしまったと。だからベヨネッタのせいではなかったってことです。ゴマダさんが倒されていく。今回は3回にわたって体力を削っていきます。でプラチナやりたかったんで、案の定こんな感じで編集しててお送りします。でなんでバルドルがこの子供のセレッサを体内に取り込んだかって話したんですけど、アントニオ式読んでいただいた方はちょっと分かると思うんですけど、魔女はもともとの才能がないとなれないものなんですよ。なんで、このセレッサにはもう魔女の能力、アンブラの魔女の能力がすでに備わっていると。備わっているものじゃないとアンブラの魔女にならない。つまりセレッサを取り込むことで簡単に言えばパワーアップを果たせるわけですね。徹底的にこのベヨネッタを倒しに行こうというわけです。バルドルさんの目線からしたらね。でしっかり打っていきます。結構攻撃スピードが速くて避けにくいんですけれども、体力は結構低めなんでいい感じに削っていきます。で出番の少ないムカデさん、街のデザインの中では結構好きなんだけどね。でこれも爆発させられてしまいます。ここのねバルドルのね顔がね妙にイラつく妙にイラつくこの顔、この顎に手当てる感じがねバルドルっぽいっちゃバルドルっぽいんですけど。でウェッジタイムからしっかりキルが強さ出ていきます。危ない。で3連撃来たらウェッジタイムが発動できるんで、またキルが強さで一気に削って最後にさあこの弾丸をキャツのデコに打ち込みます。ちなみにこの途中のガラスに当たるとパキンつってどっかあっちゃこっちゃいっちゃいます。
I've got to give you credit, Bayonetta. You never cease to impress.
You haven't seen the half of it.
I've seen enough. Well, that about wraps it up, huh?
Not yet. No need to be afraid, little one. The nightmare is over. Everything was just a dream. You're a strong little girl. There is nothing you cannot overcome.
Mommy, did you find it? What you were looking for?
Yes, I found it. So don't you worry anymore. You just keep your treasure safe too. Sweet dreams, little one. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words. Never lose it. Understand, little one? You must keep it safe, close to your heart. I'm not afraid anymore, Mummy. No matter what. There's nothing I cannot do.
What's happening to you?
And now it is done. The right eye oversees the light. The left eye oversees the darkness. Two eyes to oversee the world. It was never the woman known as Bayonetta that I set my sights upon. It was you as a child, Cereza, that I saw. For she was the one who saw the world through innocent eyes, and she was the one who could give rise to a new history. It was her energy that could awaken the left eye. This has all worked out splendid. Let us begin, Cereza. The time is at hand. The resurrection of Jubileus shall be completed. We are the eyes overseeing the world. We are the eyes overseeing a new era, a new reality, to which we will devote ourselves eternally. May Jubileus the Creator grace all its creations.
はい、ということでチャプター16ルーメンの賢者終了です。皆さん頭が混乱している方もいらっしゃると思いますけれども、よくよく見てみればちょっとわかるかなっていうか、解釈結構難しいんですけれどもね、簡単にセレッサを過去に戻したことでタイムパラドックスが発生したわけですね。でベヨネッタの闇の左目の力が復活しちゃって、そこをバルドルにいいように取られていった、そういう感じですね。それでは今回はこんなところで終わりにさせていただきます。ご視聴ありがとうございました。お相手はのののがお相手いたしました。次の時間もお会いしましょう。どうかお元気で。次回最終回です。さよなら。最後まで下手くそだったなこれ。